back to the B League of the Rolling in Legends Invitational. I'm Spearsman and I'm here today with the main man, Mark.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark and I'm the owner of this competition. Welcome to the second event of the B-League. This time the collective pursuit resulted in the A-League, but let's first talk about the standings after the first event. Obviously, Foolish Fusion is leading the standings, followed by the Dewdrop Dancers and the Origami Ornaments, because all these teams placed in the podium last time. Autospheres, Electrojets, Triumphal Troopers, and also the Kindle Keepers, all four struggling in the bottom. They start at the bottom of the standings, but they can catch the field throughout the next 7 events that we have in this B-League.
As we can see the rules, the third model sets the time. You get a penalty second if one member gets stuck. If you get everyone stuck, if you get 2 members stuck, you will get no time, and the deduction times are based on where your members finish. So if you finish first, you get 8 points. If you finish second, you get 7 points, and so on. As off we go with the Golden Gamblers and the Frost Firefighters in their first run. And the Frost Firefighters get the first member to finish. Golden Gamblers get second. Frost Firefighters get third. The Golden Gamblers get everyone to finish. The Frost Firefighters only have 3, and one of the members got stuck in the first run. That did not really help them a lot.
Yeah.
As the Golden Gamblers will win this heat.
And like Speedersman said, we have the penalty seconds and also the separation time and also the deduction time. We have in this case here, basically we are going to do 2 runs for each heat, because both runs will be added in sum, and so we will have a combined time that will be the final result of the team. And in this case, the Golden Gamblers get ahead of the 4 Frost Firefighters in the first run, but let's see the second run. Like Peterson said, also we saw in the main league the Wise Watchers having a lot of trouble in this track, getting 2 DNFs in both of their runs. So 2 or more marbles got stuck in their runs, so they got a DNF for the final result. So all the teams are going to try to avoid this. Basically that.
The Frost Firefighters will win this run with all their members finishing. And they got down quickly, while the Golden Gamblers get second. And also, I forgot to mention, the best combined time will win the event, as the Golden Gamblers get the best combined time between them and the Frost Firefighters. As we start with the heats.
The Foliage Fusion and the Kindle Keepers will start off these first heat. Of course, for Foliage Fusion leading the standings after the first event, a beautiful performance by one of their members, and Kindle Keepers, last place team in the standings after a terrible and controversial result last time. Again, like the prismatic rules, but in a different case, the Kindle Keepers just fell at the track, so they are in this incredibly dangerous position right now. And in this case here, both the teams are going to receive a penalty second because both had 1 marble stuck, but they still will have a valid time. This is important for them. But I think this might go ahead with the Kindle Keepers. The Kindle Keepers might get ahead of the Foliage Fusion because of the separation time. And yes, by more than 2 seconds, 29.255. Actually, both of the runs compared to the A-League is not good at all. So let's see, I think the conditions here might not be the greatest. And I will go to the second heat.
Alright, here we have the Dazzling Stars and the Carnival Masks. Both teams didn't get most in the previous one, but luckily they're both out of relegation as they finished between 3rd and 13th. The Carnival Masks get the first member down, and the Dazzling Stars follow closely after. The Dazzling Stars are looking to get the first two finishes, and yes they will. The Dazzling Stars get a really quick run. The Carnival Masks are just about to have their 3rd finisher, as both of the teams get a member stuck, like in the first heat with the other 2 teams. That does not help them all, but the Dazzling Stars will get a quite quick run, and I think they will take the lead of the event, unless the Kindle Keepers did a bit better. We'll have to wait and see. And the Dazzling Stars do take the lead, meanwhile the Carnival Masks take P3.
Yeah, and like
that
we
isn't.
yeah, and like we say here, we can see. Now we'll go to the heat number 3 with pump powerhouses and the additional pulses. But just finishing to talk about the Dazzling Stars run, you can have a marble get stuck, but like if all the other 3 members finish really quickly the track, the team will still have a good time. So let's see what is going to be the strategies of these teams right here. And the ignition pulses in this case, I think is going to win this round because they had a very fast run, but actually they might lose also because of the separation time because the first marble was really quick. But the other two, I don't know if the separation time between them or the greatest. Let's see. Also the pump powerhouses, they had a marble stuck, so this is going to hurt them. And the ignition pulses, despite having a pretty good run, they are only be able to finish P2. But not bad at all for all these 2 teams. Pump powerhouses finished P3.
But we're into Heat 4 now with the Mossy Masters and the Orispheres, and I'm quite shocked that the initial pulses did not take the lead, but despite having everyone's finished. The Mossy Masters are getting close to the entrance, but the Orispheres do take the lead. The Mossy Masters now take it back, but the Orispheres have 2 members close to the front, and Orispheres and Mossy Masters are getting close to the finish. The Mossy Masters, I think, have everyone finished, but the Orispheres will get a DNF. The Orispheres will lose 2 members, and that is not going to help them as they are going to not set a time for this event, the first one. If they do score a time, they won't pull a Wise Watchers. Yeah, as we can see, the Orispheres no finishes and they'll get P8 for now. Meanwhile, the Mossy Masters will get no DNFs and they'll currently take P3 for now.
Yeah, pretty bad run by the Autospheres. And now we go to the heat number 5 with the Origami Ornaments and the Electrojets. Electrojets are in the relegation zone, and the Origami Ornaments actually are in 3rd. So after a good performance in the Rolling Lounge, they are sitting in the top 3. And Origami Ornaments, they start well, but they lose a marble. And the Electrojets might get ahead with this. Oh, the Origami Ornaments, they somehow dislodge one of the marbles, and now the Electrojets lost a marble. So the Electrojets will receive a penalty second, but the time, let's see the times, because if you, like I said before, if you lose a marble, doesn't mean that you're going to do extremely bad. If the first 3 marbles finish and quickly and not in the incredibly distance between each other, they are going to have a great time. And like I said, P2 for the Electrojets, despite a penalty second, was not enough to put them behind the Origami Ornaments. Origami Ornaments still in 3rd, which is good for the team.
The Electrojets are incredibly lucky there to take P2 as we head into Heat 6 with the Rebel Rodents and the Toxic Bombers. They are both doing kind of mid right now, but at least they're all outside the relegation. The Toxic Bombers get one member down really quickly, but the other members are struggling, and the Rebel Rodents will win this heat, I believe, and they'll let everyone finish. Actually, they don't, but the Toxic Bombers will have a DNF as well. That's not really good, as the Toxic Bombers needed to do quite well. They are sitting quite close to the relegation zone, but the Rodents do at least set a time in this heat, and they take P3 for now, but the Toxic Bombers only take P11, as I think they have the further mile down the track, so they'll currently beat the Orispheres.
Yeah, what a disaster by the Toxic Bombers. But now we go to the Puppy Crew and the Slipstreams. Both of these 2 teams are not in the relegation zone, so they both are, in a pretty decent position. I think the Slipstreams are a little bit behind. Oh, Slipstreams have a marble stuck. They already are going to receive a penalty second if they don't dislodge that member. And the Puppy Crew, I think I saw another member. Oh, Puppy Crew! Wait a second, I think the Puppy Crew might have a DNF run here. And yes, 2 marbles got stuck, 2 members got stuck, so another DNF we're seeing here. The marbles need to take care of themselves to not get stuck here, because this Gravtex section is really tricky and is really making the marbles getting stuck. And always still, despite Slipstream is getting a valid time, only P11 and P12 for both teams. What a disaster! And now we're going to the 8th run.
That doesn't help the Slipstreams because they do need to get a good time, and that makes sense that it's low because they did not go very fast. But now we have the Dewdrop Dancers and the Triumphal Troopers. The Triumphal Troopers are in the bottom 4 right now, and they're currently going to be relegated. But the Dewdrop Dancers are in 2nd right now, and they're all getting on quite quickly. And the Triumphal Troopers will get 3 minutes there, so will the Dewdrop Dancers. And the Triumphal Troopers have everyone to finish. While the Dewdrop Dancers, please remember, I think the Triumphal Troopers have won this heat, because they have everyone to finish. Triumphal Troopers did quite well in this heat, as they are quite low and they do need to do good in this event. But the Dewdrop Dancers, who, despite having a penalty, are starting to keep up, while the Triumphal Troopers take first for now. And that's really good for them. As you see the halfway standings.
Yeah, the Triumphal Troopers are leading here. The beautiful result for the team. Dazzling Stars, and the Rebel Rodents are in 2nd and 3rd so far. So, but still, in this 2nd round, everything can change. Let's see the Kingdom Keepers and the Foolish Fusion right now, because we saw in the Bay League, the Sedation Choir, they had a valid time in the first one. They were in 9th after the first round, but they got a DNF in the 2nd round, so that really destroyed their final result. And let's see here. Oh, Kingdom Keepers and Foolish Fusion already having marble stuck. They need to dislodge their members, or they will just receive a 1 penalty second. And oh, they are not going to dislodge this time, but the Foolish Fusion are going to win this round easily, I think.
The Foliage Fusion did do quite well, but their fast members both got stuck, and that might not help them do good in the event, as they needed to do quick work if they get a penalty second. The Kingdom Keepers do have more members finishing closer to the top, but I don't do well in this event. But the Foliage Fusion do take P1 for now, while the Kingdom Keepers take P2, because it's based on the combined times. As now we're heading to Heat 2.
With the Carnival Masks and the Dazzling Stars. Both of them are going right now.
The Dazzling Stars are in P2 right now. They need to do good if they want to keep themselves up there. And the Carnival Masks do need to go a bit fast if they want to pass them. And the Dazzling Stars have a member stuck. And the Carnival Masks will win the heat, and the Dazzling Stars will get 2nd. And they will both have a member finish. But this time it wasn't that fast from the Dazzling Stars. But did the Carnival Masters everyone finish? I don't know if they did.
Oh, I think they haven't. I think they have a marble stuck also. So I don't think this is going to be a very good run overall for these two teams in this run. But I think the first run are going to save, yeah, P1 for the Dazzling Stars, despite not a great result.
Dazzling Stars barely keeping that P1 after the previous run, because of how successful it was, as we head into Heat 3 with the Ignition Pulses and the Pom Powerhouses. The Ignition Pulses are quite high in the results right now, but they need to do good enough to stay up there. The Pom Powerhouses aren't doing that well because they got the penalty second last round, but they're getting on quite quickly, and the Ignition Pulses are doing really well. And the Ignition Pulses are so far the only team to get 2 full member finishes in the B League, but the Pom Powerhouses will have another 1 second penalty because their member got stuck.
I mean, you have all the marbles finished doesn't mean that you can have a great time, but it is going to already save 1 second of your overall time because of the penalty second. You are not going to receive that. So let's see if the ignition pulses are going to be able to beat the lead. And yes, that wasn't a great
That is
result
really
for
good.
them.
The pump houses are currently last for now, but that's good that the ignition pulses. They need to do good. I think they're quite low on the stones right now. But four.
Yep.
With the Orispheres and the Mossy Masters. They're both staying kind of behind the results, but they do need to do quite well. The Orispheres have 2 members to finish. There are 3 to finish. The Mossy Masters. Oh, the Mossy Masters over DNF!
Oh no, the Mossy Masters. Oh my god. But oh my god, now paying attention about the Spheres run, what a run they had here. I think this might be one of the fastest runs that we see so far in this event. But still, obviously, this is going to really only save some points for them because of the first DNF. But also, like we said before, the Mossy Masters, what a disaster. And now we go to the heat number 5 with the Electro Jets and the Origami Ornaments.
That is sad for the Mossy Masters, but they could possibly still secure some points. So we have these 2 guys going now. The Origami Ornaments did get everyone to finish in the previous run, and they'll get done quite quickly with their first member. Oh, the Electro Jets, the 2 members start. They needed to start on them, and they want a time, and they don't do it. The Electro Jets won't start the member, and they'll get DNF. The Origami Ornaments will win because they do set a time. I think that's going to place them quite high in the event results because some teams have not gotten everyone to finish. But we'll have to wait and see. And the Electric Jets were on the podium at one point, I think, but they've fallen a bit. And the Electric Jets will take P9 while the Origami Ornaments take P5.
Oh no, the Electro Jets, they were in 4th after the first round, and another team that is going to be penalized because of these DNF. What a disaster for them, but now we're going to the heat number 6 for the second round with the Toxic Bombers and the Rebel Rodents again. But let's see, but both these teams are not exactly really high. Actually, just the Rebel Rodents, they are in 3rd after the first round, so they need to get a good result here to take the lead, but it's not, I don't think it's going to happen. Where is the 3rd marble? The Origami, the Rebel Rodents, wait a second, they have 2 marbles stuck. Another team that is going to be penalized because of the second run. Not great by any of these teams. What is happening here? A lot of teams just having a lot of DNFs. What is happening?
That sucks for the Rebel Rodents. They're sitting in 3rd and they will not do that well. But the Toxic Bombers will at least set a time and they'll take P10, so they have secured points. And the Rebel Rodents will take P9 for now. But I assume that they will fall. DNFs are actually being worse in this league than they were in the main league because only like 4 teams DNF'd in the B league and in the main league, but the others are not doing that well. And now we have the Slipstreams and the Puppy Crew. The Puppy Crew did DNF in the last round. They need to set a time or they will secure last. The Puppy Crew are going down and they do get the win individually. And the Puppy Crew, will they set a time? Yes, they will. But the Slipstreams do win the heat. Do the Slipstreams have everyone to finish?
I think they have. I think they have all the marbles finished. But let's see the times. A lot of contact is making. The marbles made a lot of contacts in the Gravitech section. And oh, look at this Slipstreams.
The Slipstreams did have everyone finish, and they'll take P3. Meanwhile, the Puppy Crew take the last one out. We enter the final run of the day with the Triumphal Troopers and the Dewdrop Dancers as they head down right now. The Triumphal Troopers are the leaders but they need to do a mammoth effort if they want to pass the ignition pulses. And they already have one, and they're not doing very well.
Oh, but somehow they dislodged the marble stocks. Wait, both of these teams have a lot of chance to catch the ignition pulses, but let's see, because I think they both dislodged their marbles that were stuck. Let's see. Look at the contact.
But the trouble did get their members stuck again.
Oh.
So I don't know if that will do enough to catch them. See, the Triumphal Troopers will at least get a podium with P3, and the Two-Top Dancers will get P4. But this does mean that the ignition pulses are the gold medalists in the collective pursuit.
Yeah, the Dazzling starts in 18 and the Triumphal Troopers are closing the podium. What a good result we have here for the last heat. But anyone could beat the runs of the ignition pulses. And despite a 45-second run overall, they still were able to finish in first. Not even close to the record of the Coastal Crushes. But here we have the podium here, everyone. Beautiful podium we have here, and like the main league, we are another training that is happening here. All new teams that is making a podium here today. This is interesting.
Yeah, as we see the standings, the Bleach Fusion and the Judo Horses both keep top 2, as the Dazzling Stars get P3 and the Ignition Pulses get P4 for now. And as we see the bottom 4, Toxic Bombers have one in. I thought the Triumphal Troopers would jump out. And
I'll see you back, everyone, for the next event that is going to be the Sing Slide. Goodbye.